Isaiah chapter 3, starting at verse 16. It says, "The Lord says, the women of Zion are haughty, walking along with outstretched necks, flirting with their eyes, strutting along with swaying hips, with ornaments jingling on their ankles. Therefore, Yahweh will bring sores on the heads of the women of Zion. Yahweh will make their scalps bald. In that day, Yahweh will snatch away their finery, the bangles and headbands and crescent necklaces, the earrings and bracelets and veils, the headdresses and anklets and sashes, the perfume bottles and charms, the signet rings and nose rings, the fine robes and the capes and cloaks, the purses and mirrors and the linen garments and tiaras and shawls. Instead of fragrance, there will be a stench. Instead of a sash, a rope. Instead of well-dressed hair, baldness. Instead of fine clothing, sackcloth. Instead of beauty, branding." So verses 16 through 24 outline the mental attitude of the women of Judah before the destruction of Jerusalem. So their focus was on the outward appearance, on jewels and bracelets and headbands and bangles and all types of things to make themselves attractive and to accentuate the outer beauty, while inside it was empty. While inside it was a desert, vacant of love or humility. And so God said he was going to bring them down. Well, we know God doesn't change. And what do the women today focus on? On the material things, don't they? On the outward beauty. On being looked on as most glamorous. Focus on braiding of hair. All types of beauty treatments that they put on themselves and various accentuations that they do through artificial means just to make the outside look good, to draw attention to themselves as though they are something special because they can reach a certain level of beauty. But when you get to know them, what do you find? That the ugliness they tried to hide soon comes out and begins to override any beauty that you thought that they had, because they're focused on the money spending on the outer beauty. They are a material girl in a material world. Their focus is on what have you done for me lately, and what does love have to do with it? It's about seeing how much money you make and whether you can support all this beauty treatments that they want to do. It's about when you get that big contract, they want to be out there with all the achievements of beauty that they've been able to have, and come to you and say, "Hey, here I am. I'm ready to spend that money with you." And when she's spent all that money, she may well be looking for the next guy to see whose money she can spend, because it's all about materialism. She's arrogant, she's loud. As the proverb says, a loud woman knows nothing. These type of women look for, not for responsibility, but they look for their rights. What are my rights? They're not concerned about doing what is right. They even achieve the attitude and propaganda that killing an unborn child is their right. That shows the level of wickedness. They want to be not a man's helper, they want to be his competitor. And let me tell you something, when you got a woman like that, all you can do is think about what the proverb says. It's better to be in the desert or be somewhere else than to be in that house with that contentious woman. And that's why Paul brought out 1 Corinthians 7 chapter. Many times, even among Christians, separation happens because one or the other is not willing to comply to what God says. If a husband has a wife like this, he doesn't become a smiter. He doesn't want to do anything as far as abusing her. But many times he has to go and be somewhere else, like the proverb says, instead of be with her. No, not go and get another woman, because that would be fornication. No, she's not open to any agreement, because her focus is not on doing what's right. Her focus is on what you got, material things. When you have that attitude, you don't have any love. There's no love. As soon as you get the opportunity, you don't see you getting what you want, you don't see your material advantage like these women, you're going to go to where you can get it. And what mentality is that like? It's like a prostitute. That's the mentality of a prostitute. My man can't give me what I want, well, I'm going to go over here and get it. Or I'm going to get this child support payment, go on my own, because the world's giving her every opportunity to go on her own, do what she want to do, get her own place, give her every advantage as long as she leave that man. And then she can get that payment. He not giving me what I want, I go get it somewhere else. Mentality of a prostitute, just like these women here, about material things. No loyalty at all, no love. Now, if they change their attitude and thinking, yes, now they fit into God's household. They have a place in God's household. As Jesus said, those who exalt themselves will be humiliated, and those who humble themselves will be exalted. And so the many women today that disregard the propaganda of the world today and focus on the humility in the scriptures have the opportunity to be the women of the new world and set a fine foundation for a new world where men and women will get along in peace and harmony and produce families that will bring blessings to the whole earth.